So I'm going to have a little trip out and test out. So I'm on the Sena 50C, which you can see there. And then I've also gone out and picked up the Insta. Whoa, what are you doing, woman? The Insta X3, which is the latest version as we speak, on the 2nd of January 2023. So I thought I'll go out, give them a bit of a test do. When I get back, see if I can do a bit of multicam editing. I've done it previously with GoPros. I had a GoPro mounted there, as you can see, a Rambo mount. I've got a Rambo mount there. I've got the clamp on that one, and I've just got it on the short arm. And just while we're in these built up areas, I've just got it pointing down at a minute. The plan would be, when I get out, I'm just going to go over Pendle Hill. So when I get out and about a bit, and not as built up, I'm going to stick the arm out. And hopefully we should get some wonderful footage of me riding my bike from side on, which we don't normally get. So I replaced the GoPro on the chin mount when I got this new Scorpion carbon whatever it is helmet. So I did away with the chin mount, and I have two Hero 7s and a Hero 4. So we're looking at upgrading, and I decided I'd get the Sena 50C because it has mesh, whereas my old Sena 20S Evo, I believe, doesn't have mesh when you're out and about. So I've tried the mesh out and about with pals, dead easy. Flip up the little aerial, press the mesh button, boom, connected. They were even on the mesh adapters. So mesh works really well. Plus, if you're out and about, somebody else is on an open mesh, you can chat to that guy as he's riding past you. So the audio's been recorded straight through and added on to the Sena 50C footage. And I can't remember what settings I've got on there, to be honest. I'm more bothered about the mechanics of doing the multi-edit and how easy that's going to be. I have a sneaky suspicion that there's really good software that comes with the Insta. I've had a bit of a play with that. I only got it the other day, out with the family yesterday on a bit of a dog walk. There were about 8 of us. So I had a little bit of a play with the editing software on that. And it does seem quite good. That's just on the phone. And then I have a sneaky suspicion that what I'm going to have to do is go in, edit my angles, because basically with that 360 you pick the angle that you want to be shown, because obviously it's capturing a 360 degree image, so you pick what you want to be displayed. So I have a sneaky suspicion that I'll have to go through, get that footage first, export that, then I can export this head cam footage, try somehow to sync them up, and then choose between the two in something like Premiere Pro or Final Cut. The chances are I'm going to probably try, I've not used Premiere Pro much, but I'm going to try Premiere Pro. Also recently I bought the Samsung Zfold 4 with the idea of being, I could do editing on the fly with that, which technically I could if I was just doing it from one camera. but a Premiere Rush I was going to use, but I don't know if it allows for multi-camera edit. So we'll wait and see. So what I'm going to do is pull up a little bit over here and just move that camera where it's currently down. It should be catching some very good front wheel shots. In fact, I might leave it actually. Yeah, leave it for a bit. I'll pull up before I head up towards Sabden and just move that where it is at the moment. I'm just going to move it 90 degrees so it's sticking straight out. I have ordered the 3-meter selfie pole, which is due to come tomorrow, and you can mount that and have it stuck out 3 meters so it'll be looking back on you. You'd only use that, I'm guessing, for the odd 5 minutes if it's right up in wilds. Yeah, I can use it here. I don't think you could use it for much urban riding, to be honest. I suppose if you can stick it up straight up in the air and then you've got a down view. And from what I've seen and what drew me to getting the Insta 360, like I say, that's the X3 version, was some of the shots. It's like you've got a drone following you. Just unclip that. Get a bit sweaty. A bit warm. So yeah, it's like a drone following you. So interesting to see how we get on. And then I've got a video series that I've always had in mind of doing. A YouTube series that I might start planning out and getting ready to start filming in the spring. And do like different episodes of it, because I'm sad like that, right? And I just think it's a right good idea. And hopefully other people will, and they'll watch it. But more to follow on that one. So yeah, Insta 360. Hopefully I'll be able to do some cutaways whilst I'm talking and show you some of this footage. And you'll be able to see exactly what it's capable of and what it can do. It may end up that I just end up using the one camera. But from what I can gather, and I haven't tried yet, like I say, I've not had it long enough to play with it, is you can't link up. It's a shame. It'd be nice if you could use the Bluetooth audio. If you could use the Bluetooth audio from the Sena connected directly to the Insta, that'd be good. But I don't think it's possible. Now you can link AirPods to it and use the microphone on an AirPod. Give us a fucking clue next time. You can just tell me haircut when you look through the back window. So I took our last to work this morning. It were about 8 degrees. It were just below freezing, I think. Bit of ice up windows. That were about 8 o'clock-ish. However, according to temperature on here now, it's 8 degrees. I'm all wrapped up warm. I'm toasted. I've got heated gloves off, not turned on, and right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip down to yeah, I'm going to nip down to picnic area, alter that. I'm going to come back up. And we're going to go not that road, but where that road leads up to. We can get to it from down here, and then have a mooch over Pendle Hill. Because obviously at a minute, if I turn that camera to the hills, you can see the wall. You can't see any of the scenery. Now I don't know how well it'd do. Anyway, at angle I have it. But the intention of having it there is so that I can have it stuck out at the side. And then I'm going to have a play with putting it on back as well. So we're going to go up there after I've turned around here in this familiar spot. I'm just going to do a quick turn around, alter the angle of this camera. Right, we'll see how that does. They'll stick out a bit. Now you can put the 1 metre selfie sticks on these, and obviously you could put, if you really wanted, don't know how far you'd have to, you know, if you're riding where there's brick walls and hedgerows like there is here, that's probably as much as you'd want to stick out, to be honest. So the other one that we're going to come up brings you out here. But it's a belting day. Hopefully I've got it set for HDR. All walkers are out. Cracking bank holiday start. Always take it easy when you see little doggies. Don't know how greasy these roads are, so we'll take it a little bit easy. Now that camera's just dropped slightly, I can see. So I think that needs tightening up slightly. You look, I did straighten it out. Now it's bouncing around that end of that. How much road did he want? Now you're a little bit conscious of it, so I am riding probably a bit closer to line than I normally do, but drop it down to a 30 here. Just noticed my heated grips are on. Didn't think they were on, but they are. Turn them down to half. But the hands are getting sweaty. I think that's dropped a little bit more. I'll have to lose weight, I think, if this is catching me from that angle. Just straighten it out. Now, as I say, if I had that a little bit further back, it'd be easy to manipulate. Just move it up just a tad. See if that changes that angle, innit? Look at all these like that here. Are they even up Pendle Hill? That's jittering about like mad, so we'll see how good the what's it called, somewhat floor, smooth floor, whatever, the proprietary image stabilization from Insta 360. And the other thing about having it just that a little bit higher there, it doesn't seem to be stuck out the same. There's loads of folk out here walking. All normal places where I pull up, they're all busy and full. So I am going to pull up in a bit because I want to test out the talking to camera bit. So it's got a special function on here called me mode. And what that does is it uses just one lens, 4K camera. You have it on the tripod, on the selfie stick. It doesn't see the selfie stick. And there's also something else I want to try, which is a drive-by. It's just a bit busy around here to try that in a minute, but I might find somewhere a bit further down. And literally what you do with that is set the camera up, leave it recording, drive off, drive past it, but then because it's a 360 camera, you can do complete tracking. So you can fully track yourself riding past, getting a good ride-by image. And there's also hyperlapse and all the rest of it that we can do. So I've just nipped out to get some test footage more than out. So I'm going to pull up down here a bit and try out my me mode. Turn left down to here. Interesting to see what it does with that sunlight. Right, I'm just going to pull up over here. Here'll do. Here'll do.